Hello friends, it's Reza. Welcome to channel Reza Blade, and I am very happy to see you again. Hope you're happy to see me. Today I'm doing my monthly review of the Mani by Me subscription box. I gotta stop moving stuff around while I talk. My tremor is really bad today. I am not apologizing, I'm just informing you that's what's going on with my hand. So today we are reviewing the January 2021 Mani by Me box, and this month the theme is aromatherapy. And I looked at it and I thought, weird flex, but okay. And actually I was pleasantly surprised. I always get the Mani by Me box if I can afford it, because I know that there are many of you who do watch my reviews and inspo Mani videos now. But I have a lot to say, and it's pretty good. So hopefully you'll stick around and listen to me. I have some mild housekeeping besides the like this video, subscribe. Please leave me a comment. Your comments last video. I recently did a video on plaids. Your comments made my heart fill up with joy. So I thank you so much for everything you said. And I did what I do and I replied to everybody, but I just wanted to say a big thank you to everybody. I am looking into a plaid 102 or 201 or whatever, like a second, because a lot of you asked about straight lines, but I want to do some experimentation as I do before I do that video for you. It should be coming up if I forget, because I do have a lot of plates coming toward me. Don't feel bad about reminding me in a comment on a video sometime. Don't forget about my giveaway. I've got a giveaway coming up for my 1,000 subscriber benchmark, which is approaching. And I'm very excited about that. Once you're a subscriber, you're eligible to enter the giveaway, and that giveaway will happen when I hit 1,000. Pretty close. I think I checked it yesterday and it was at 172. No, 972. It was a bit of a demotion you gave yourself, Reza. Anyway, so let me start by talking about these plates. First, I'll tell you what comes in this box. Okay, you get 2 plates for the $25 box. You get a little extra item. This time it's cuticle oil, and I have to tell you, jasmine is my favorite scent, so this was a win as far as I was concerned for Maniology. I was really happy with it. Not a big fan of the, just the palette of the colors of a stamping polish, but that's all right. We've got marigold, no, what's this one called? Chamomile, I assume. Yeah, chamomile, which they're telling me is a marigold with a silver metallic luster to it. And you can see on these swatches how that has performed, both on black and white and as a polish. So this guy is mint, and this one is a nice soft green to have. This is a cream finish stamping polish, of course. So here are my plates. Sorry for the desultory job that I did. I don't think I used the right word there. Anyway, I really quickly cleaned off these plates, and clearly they're slightly smeared. But we have some whole nail images here. I know this is supposed to be water. I played with a little bit in my manicure, or my swatch stick. I did of that with as sort of a manicure. These are all sorts of, here's a mortar and pestle. This one says aromatherapy. This is really small though, so I tried to enlarge it a bunch and I just wasn't having it. So, or the stamper wasn't having it. Something didn't work out. So this looks like a splash of oil or water or whatever. Same thing, got lots of splashes. This one I looked at as sort of like a flame symbol, and so I did something with that on a swatch. We've got all this stuff about oils. I think, I don't know, I could have gone without that, but this was smart, and I'll tell you why. Not only does it remind me of the seed packets of the 1980s, this ties in with one of their spring plates. So you get this membership, you get the spring plates, they do you have sort of a set. The spring plates, all the flowers look like that on one of the plates. So they've got this exact font as far as I could tell. So that's pretty neat. And then we have a smoke image, which I, of course, went to Razotopia in order to design. I know that I didn't use it as intended, but it is very easy to see on their little manicure card. They do use it as intended to make their little... Can you see that? Where there's like in the gold color, there's a smoke behind that diffuser. I don't know if you can see that, but it is there. So, but what I did with it is I did a radial or circular ombre, and I made a Halloween nail or maybe a Ghostbusters nail. All I know is that this is from Razotopia, and this is what I did for you, because this is what I wanted to do. It's what my brain said. So following my brain again, I did not count these as a loss, because although I'm not interested in these layered diffuser images, really, I mean, they sort of strike me as kitchen decor mani from, like, I don't know, that yellow and blue sort of kitchen that I guess, maybe people still do that, but I think of it as late 90s, early 2000s. And you've got all these layers. I don't really do the layers. And I want to tell you when I have to remember to tell you about how I made sure this was tinted, because, you know, the oil, it's see-through. So you don't want to color this in necessarily. I tinted it, which was a couple blobs of any kind of top coat, clear coat, whatever, and just a paintbrush dipped in the solid color. And I know that's a big imbalance as far as ratios go, but that's what you need to make that sheer sort of a tint. And if you need to tweak it, you can tweak it. And I do my tweaking inside of soda caps, 2-liter soda caps. So you do it the way you want to. But I mean, I do like some of these, the way they end up as finished images. But anyway, wanted to show you these. What I use from this plate is this wind sort of airflow. I love this image, so I used the heck out of that. And I did cheat on my left hand mani with a bit of a interloper, use regular words, a trespasser in the form of another stamping plate. I'd used 3 stamps of another stamping plate. I normally don't do that, but I wanted to show you what can happen when you like have a big picture. Like, you don't just look at plates for maybe the highlight. Maybe think of a plate for what cool of a background it would be. Anyway, so I've shown you all these, I guess. Let me go ahead and show you my manicures. I apologize, I'm having another flare-up. So obviously the fairy is not from this plate, and this little fairy is not from this plate, and the wish isn't from this plate. Probably I maybe should have mattified that, but so I used the smoke, and I did a gradient, a rainbow gradient. Wow, there we go. Anyway, I really like that thumbnail, and I like that wish. I will put in the in the description box what that third plate is. And then, you know, like probably everybody else who gets this, I did seed packets. What I did was, it's a coat, a base coat of just a really, really soft lavender. And then I used a sponge for other colors, like there was like a khaki or a light taupe. And then a bit of brown and a bit of white, just to give it an antiqued sort of a look. And then I mattified this with my use of, hold on, goes off. Sorry, my cat just jumped on the kitchen counter for the first time ever. Great timing. Okay, so anyway, I really like this one. It reminds me of the seed packets my mom used to get in the mail when I was a kid in the 80s. So maybe this isn't my memory. Maybe this is somebody else's or from a movie, but I like them. So, sorry, I just have a really, really untrustworthy memory for some things, including childhood. So I just want to say, don't, you know, bank on that, but they may be from somewhere else, but that's what I think I'm copying. Anyway, so those are my manicures. Bergamot. That's actually one of my favorite essential oils. So, what did I do with the other swatches? I did this for that whole nail image. Also, here's another matte one. Did I tell you? I think Gozer interrupted me. I meant to tell you about the NeVerMind matte top coat, which is the one I use. Sorry about my arm. There we go. That's what I use. And the link for that is in the description box drop down. So that's what I did for that. Here's some shiny ones. This is like a flame thing with smoke. I did well, it's basically gradient work in both of those. One looks better than the other, I would say, venture to say. So this one, I did use a background from like a 99-cent plate. Off, Gozer! And this, like I said, this is a tint because I wanted it to kind of be see-through. And that reminds me of a cheerful kitchen, kind of. And here, this is my other one where I use a diffuser. And I did a couple of different colors for that smoke for that particular diffuser. And I don't know, I really like this one. It was a bit of a pain in the butt, you know, because I had to use Scotch tape to get all these edges so clean. But it was worth the time that I spent on it, I think. So those are those. And here are my swatches coming up. Of course, since they're Maniology plates, they're swatching great. Everything is well etched. These two plates are MXM049 and MXM050 for subscribers who are just going to buy the plates individually in the Mani by Me member store. And then these are neat. And again, they do coordinate with the spring flowers on one of the new plates, which are on the way to me. I would love to hear from you, whether you want to hear some other stuff from me, or do you want me to go on with the Maniology plates? I am an ambassador now, people. I have a 10% off code. Speaking of Maniology things, this is me being terrible with the scraper. So, but anyway, I'm an ambassador now, so I have a code, RAISA10. If you would use it in your purchases, you would get 10% off, and they would think that I am awesome. So that sounds awesome to me. Maybe it sounds awesome to you. I feel like this has gone faster than normal. I did want to tell you about my... I guess it didn't go faster than normal. I'm looking at the clock. February 15th of this month, we have Polished Gamers Box, and I do swatches from time to time for my friend Jen at NeVerMind. This is Dreamweaver. She sent this to me, and I am so excited about it. I'm telling everybody about it in every single... the link to the Polished Gamers Box store is going to be in here too, because this Dreamweaver is so beautiful. $12.50. There is a cap. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know. I did some nail art with literally just like 2 sponge bits of white and a little bit of a darker teal, just 2 sponge worth, and then a granite or marble sort of looking stamp. But look at how cool that was. It's like I don't even have to do much to that to get it to be amazing and beautiful. So there's my bit of... so yeah, don't forget about the giveaway. Like, subscribe, chat with me in the comments. And I did want to mention that these colors that are showing up so bright here, I finally got like most of the rainbow colors of Hit the Bottles polishes, and I am so excited about it. Especially this Vermilion to 1. This stamps beautifully on black. So I just wanted to remind you that there are polishes that do, stamping polishes that do amazing on like a black background or a dark background, and I can help you if you're looking for something like that, and I will make a recommendation. You don't have to keep the topic topical in the comment section. Anyway, I enjoyed today. I hope you enjoyed today. The oil worked great, and it smelled like jasmine, which makes me so happy. It's, you know, application with a little brush. I think I've got everything. So if that's it, and I don't end onto this, like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys next time.